Hello, my little monkeys, and welcome back to Planet Crafter. This is part 3. Last episode, we just started doing our terraformation and we got our power up and running properly. We are wasting power at the moment at the other base, so at some point we need to get back over there and destroy some stuff. Apart from that, we're basically going to try to do this mission in the top left, reach 175 terraformation index. Which is in our top right corner. We're only at 100, so we've got quite a bit to go. But we're pretty much chilling, apart from that. So, our base is now actually set. We're not going to move again. I am happy here, out of the way. So, straight away, we're going to go over here and destroy this other base, basically. Just because it's got a bunch of stuff that doesn't need to be powered. So we might as well destroy the stuff that we don't need there. So it's not a problem. It's not even going to be a problem, really. But we might as well run back over here, grab whatever loot we can. And then we will run back to the other base. Our main base, that is. And we will continue on from there. Basically, this episode we need to try to upgrade our power source from wind turbines to maybe some biomass generators or whatever they were called. But we're going to go ahead and take as much as we want from here. We'll leave the magnesium. Watch it be the one thing that I do need when I get home. This we're going to steal and destroy. That we can destroy. We're going to run back to the base now. That's all we needed to do there. We're going to try to... Oh, we don't have any room, so we're not going to try to. I might try to get a little bit of iron. Let's get our power up and running, get more heat happening. That's our main goal for this episode, I do believe. You guys are absolutely enjoying the content at the moment, the daily uploads. And it's a bit hard to ask for people to drop a like, subscribe, all that kind of thing. Because even I don't do that on other people's videos. I don't expect you to, but I am just a YouTuber starting out, really, so I would love it if you guys could drop a like, at the very least. Would love a subscribe too. I'd love to start making some money on this so we can focus on better content in the future, because I don't have too many free games to play, chat. Not gonna lie. Because free games is kind of where I'm at the moment. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and throw down a couple more of these bad boys. Got one more there. Alright, and then we can check this and see how much power we have. We have 5 watts available, so see if we can throw down another heater. What do we need? Iridium, iron, and silicone. Iridium. Silicone. Gonna go on an iron run for real. I am still playing from episode 2. I'm just recording 2 videos at the same time, so when I do get off, I don't have to get back into the mood of playing games. I can kind of just get straight back into the video and no biggie. Like if I just want to edit later, I can just edit, there's no big deal. It's just chill. Did we get that? We did. More iron. We need all the iron that we can see. Maybe some silicone too. Alright, start to head back. Hopefully we make it. We are already up to 250 on the terraformation index, so it's not huge. But we will make one more of these bad puppies. And we're also going to try to expand our base, possibly through that way, if possible. We have titanium on us? We do. Beautiful. And then one more titanium. And we do have power left as well. Awesome. Drop this off. Let's see what this is mining. Or is this just applying pressure? That's all that one's doing, is just pressure. Okay. Okay, so we have agility boots. We should... Oh, we can't do that. Super alloy is pretty hard to make. If we can find 2 aluminum... Oh, that's perfect timing. Okay, awesome. Iron, silicone, titanium. Silicone, titanium. Awesome. Let's go. Straight into the tier 2 backpack. So now we have more room. Let's go. That's actually very useful. Do we do our oxygen tank too? Probably. Silicone, titanium, cobalt, magnesium. Silicone. Alright, we need... What do we need? Silicone, 2 magnesium, 1 titanium. There's a silicone. Probably take an iron now that we've got spare room. Magnesium. Get titanium action. We actually need that water. Let's quickly head home. I need to make stuff. Now that we're getting a bit more room, it should be a bit more fun to actually go out and mine. Just look how much more stuff we're getting. We can just store this at home as well. Let's go ahead and see if we can create a tier 2 oxygen. Awesome. That's huge. We'll drop this off. We will take the water though. Okay. So now what do we want? As you can see up here, we have a little bit of oxygen now, which is cool. Something we can actually do to increase our oxygen right now is iron, ice, magnesium. We have iron, magnesium, we just need an ice. Which is quite the touchy subject with what's been going on in America at the moment. Might as well just loot while we're here. A little bit of mag. Alright, let's get back in here. See if we can't make a veggie tube. What these do is you can put these things in it. So you can put seeds in them. See how this one multiplies the oxygen by 200? So let's have a look right here. Our oxygen right now is only 37. Right? Times that by 200. Well, it's not 200 yet. It's got to grow, but it will. No. Yes, it does have to grow, as you can see. It will increase our oxygen eventually, but it's good to get it in there now. So we've got 7 wind turbines. We really do want to upgrade our turbines at some point, but as you can see, our terraformation is only at 500 at the moment. our goal is to reach 175,000, so we've got a bit of work to do. As I said in the last video, it is basically a Roblox tycoon. It's just a big grind of a game. But it is fun. Like, you do start unlocking cool things, and you get to go to cool areas, and it's not all just build, build, build. There are cool areas you get to adventure in eventually, but you have to make the world safe to walk in with good oxygen and whatnot, so... I'd love some more iron, though. I'm struggling on it right now. Do you have oxygen? I do. We're going to full focus iron real quick, because it's becoming a problem. It does feel a lot different playing this game without your mate carrying you through it. Right, our oxygen's going down now. We can start running back towards home. We've got a bit of iron. Sure, we'll find more along the way. Alright, oxygen in, more iron. Might grab a couple cobalt. Oh, we can only grab one. That's silly. But that's alright. I'm trying to make these videos really relaxed and chill. I'm not 110% sure I'm doing everything the right way. I'm kind of just figuring it out as well. Because my mate kind of took over the base last time and just, you know, did all the hard work. So it will take me a little bit of getting used to, but we'll figure it out, don't worry. What's I going to create? Or are these doohickeys? Put some more pressure on the world. That increases our pressure, which makes everything work a little bit quicker too. We're not even at 1,000 yet, so it is going to be quite a bit of a grind. But for this example, we need, you know, better oxygen. But once you hit certain bits, once your areas, like you got different areas, so pressure, heat, oxygen, once you hit a certain level, you start unlocking new things. So you get to unlock an indoor ladder, and then tier 2 heater, oxygen, tank, food grower, veggie tubes, screen progress. You got so many like different things to unlock, and there's a lot of other things here that we haven't even been close to getting, but it is quite the grind of a game. So we may have to throw down some more wind turbines just because we're going to throw down some more other things. Actually, how much energy do we have? We got 4, and tier 2 heaters are only a couple, so we'll see if we can make some more tier 2 heaters. Would be nice. I mean, tier 1 heaters. We're just going to throw them in this back room now because out of our way. I'll make another one if I have iridium. So luckily right now we don't have to search for iridium. We can just throw down all these heaters. That might be cutting it close. Yeah, it's pretty close. Hey, we unlocked the tier 2 veggie tube. Nice one. New blueprint. Okay, so now we have to get this out of there. So silicon, iron, and 2 ice. What was it? Magnesium, iron, and 2 ice. I've only got 1 in there. This veggie tube will grow a lot quicker. than the one that we have, obviously, because it's a tier 2. So, oh, we just unlocked solar panels as well for different power. That's actually huge. Okay, we'll throw down the veggie tube here and get rid of the... Oh, we just lost power from putting this down, so that's not ideal. But we'll get it back on by putting it off. Okay, so let's try to... Got to eat some food, drink of water. Right, go ahead and try to make these. 2 cobalt silicone. So what do we actually need? Iron, cobalt, silicone. Magnesium. 2 iron, cobalt, silicone. Cobalt, silicone. So we need cobalt. Two cobalt. Gotta get some more iron, obviously. We may try to make the little running things soon, but we have to sacrifice stuff to put them on, so we can run around the map a little bit quicker. As you can see, our oxygen has gone up to 200 from putting down that tier 2 veggie tube, so it's quite handy. Grab this stuff here. Cobalt's pretty handy at the moment, apparently, and so is iron. Let's get back to the base before it's too late. It never gets too late, but you know. Look at our base coming along. How good. Perfect. I forgot what we were making. These ones. So go ahead and throw these. They don't have to be close to your base. Obviously it looks better, I guess, if you got them all neatened up, but... throw down 2 of those because might as well get the power. Power's pretty important. Now we're at 13. How good. Hopefully this video is going to work out in time. I don't know if it will or not, but... I think what we'll go ahead and do now is... Well, we can only make so many more heaters. So we'll try to create more heat until I run out of stuff. Yeah, what? Hurry up.
I'm imagining Star Wars.
Ooh.
Star Wars.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so we don't quite have enough silicone. We don't have any in our base, so we'll leave that as is. We're going to go ahead and... We could make another tier 2 veggie tube because I do have another oxygen multiplier. Which would be the go, I suppose, for now, but I think I might also quickly... a couple more of these drills just to do more pressure, because why not? So now we can see how much quicker we're going up. It's going to still be quite hard to hit the 175,000 in this video, but that was the goal. The heat, I'm not sure if that's enough heat. I'm not really sure how to tell if it's good enough or not. But as you can see, oh, we're about to get this. We're about to get tier 3 backpack. Ooh. Okay, let's just wait here for 20 KTI. How many is that? I'm going to guess like 30 seconds from now. Let's have a quick look and see what else we could unlock soon. We could unlock tier 2 drills, possibly. And we could also unlock tier 2 heaters. So we want to get down more solar panels as we go. There's our tier 3. Aluminum. Oh, that's going to be difficult. I still think we focus on the veggie tubes first, because iron, ice, magnesium, silicone. It's basically just a grind. You do technically get more loot out of looting the inside of these, you know, objects around the map, but it's also not guaranteed to be good loot. Like, it's not ever going to be crazy, but it's like, you do have to enter them eventually, kind of thing. There's our indoor ladder. Booyah. And some of these ones you can't even actually enter. They're just put there for fun. We're going to try to upgrade our backpack. I think that's the first bit that we want to do. We really need aluminum, but that's not on this side of the map, unfortunately. So we're going to grab some extra cobalt and try to make some oxygen. Head back to the base again. I'm still unsure how I want to post these videos, if I want to keep cutting them up every time I go out on a mining session, or like if I just keep it raw, because raw to me makes the video better. I don't like having jump cuts all over the place. Kind of whack. Alright, 2 more oxygen. I need 1 ice. That's so unlucky. Tier 2 veggie tube. And we can put our other 200 multiplier in it. It should give us even more oxygen up there, which will help us unlock tier 2 heater very, very soon, actually. So, should be getting ready to do that. I don't think it's going to be possible to hit the goal we're going for in this video. Those are all full. I'm just going to load these ones up for now. Okay, we're actually running out of food pretty quickly. Which is another problem. Is they don't actually allow you to, you know, grow food off the rip. So, you really got to get lucky with going into these areas and finding food. We only got 1 water as well. Not ideal. I think what we're going to do is we may run back to that other base. Do we have a tier 3 backpack? I don't think we do we? Because it's aluminum. We had aluminum actually in the thing. So we're actually going to go back here real quick. Hopefully, we can pick it up from the area that we're in that little thing that I went into. I remember 110% there was aluminum in there, so we'll go there. I'm probably going to come back through these videos. What I did on the first episode was literally just wherever I was not talking, even if I messed up, I just left it in the video because it was so much easier to edit. Just to look basically where I wasn't talking. There's that tier 2 heater we were talking about. Beautiful. We'll get those on the burn too, eventually. Get a little bit of oxygen. And now we run back up here. Oh, I don't have my torch mod. Great. That's exactly what I was hoping for. This might get dark. I'm really hoping I can see. This is one of the problems I was running into. This is why I did the blue chips first, because I was trying to get more upgraded stuff so I didn't struggle like this, but hopefully I can still see. See a little bit. We've been in this room. Run back this way. In this chest there's an aluminum and a food. Beautiful. Around here wasn't there a chest? Yeah. I've got 2 iron in it. That's pretty handy at the moment, honestly. Sorry for the video aspect of this right now. It's probably terrible. Food, iron, food, iron. Can take that fabric, but I'm not too worried about it. Alright, we'll go back this way. We might try to explore more in the dark. It's kind of scary, but luckily there's no oppositions in this game. Alright, we've got some more. Let's go ahead and pop an oxy. I don't think there's much more else we can do here. I don't have my deconstruction chip either. Holy guac. Alright, well, it appears to be the end of this spot. So we're not going to go to that one in the next episode because we've cleared it out. Which I guess is a good thing. We're going to grab as much iron and stuff, obviously. We got the progress screen, so we did make a step towards the top left missions. My inventory is now full. And there is a point where you unlock jetpacks as well, so you don't even have to like walk forever. You can just jetpack around the entire map. It's really cool. But it does take time, obviously. The end of the mission, like, it kind of throws you off a little bit like the end of the game. Because you'd spend the whole game kind of grinding like this, and then out of nowhere you actually have to do like a puzzly kind of, like you got to kind of go into this cave thing and read notes and look for keys and whatnot. Kind of throws you for a bit of a spin out of nowhere, which is kind of annoying. But don't worry, there are 3 ways, at least, I believe, to finish this game, so I'm pretty confident we should be able to finish the game one way or another. One of the ways are really hard, and me and my mate couldn't do it, but we just made it back on oxygen. Nice. Pretty sure it doesn't just kill you, but, you know. We may have to make some more storage here. This is turning into a bit of a mission over here, isn't it? Might have to throw down one more just because we got the stuff to do it. Boom, 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 boom. We got 1 aluminum there. We need 2 for the thing. Let's go ahead and grab our thingy-majig. Where's our chips? There's one of them. Where's the other one? Deconstruction. We had it on. Weirdo. But we don't need to build right now, but we can put the torch one back on. Use our ice to create a water capsule. Have some food, and then we'll go to a new spot and see if we can find the right things, because we just don't have what we need right now. Alright. I do believe there's one more around this corner here. I'm not sure if we can go to it right now in this storm, no. You cannot enter those areas that have the sand, so we're going to leave that for now. We are going to focus on trying to upgrade our backpack, because I just don't want to run around forever, keep running back and forward, so we'll see what happens in this area, and hopefully we can get in here. I'm not 100% if we can or not. Looks like we can. We have a torch this time, chat. I am sorry about that last spot. That was probably a terrible watch. You can actually take these out as well, but I don't have a tier 2, so we should find blue chips in this one because they haven't been in here. Oxygen multipliers, water, aluminium, more oxygen multipliers, holy. Base suit locker. Get rid of that. See what we got. Aluminium, iron. Kind of the main things I'm looking at taking right now. Go ahead and pop oxygen. I've got aluminium, iron, food. Just because we are kind of running low. Deconstruct that one. And that one. Hopefully we get another chip out of this. We do. Awesome. We've got to drop something though. We'll drop the oxygen stuff. Aluminium's pretty handy right now, but we can come back to this easy, so it's no stress. Tier 2 heater, I don't think we can destroy that just yet. So we'll head on out of here. Get back to our base. Drop everything off and maybe create the tier 3 backpack. And now we can make tier 2 drills. Right on cue. How beautiful. We also did unlock that progress screen in the top left corner, so we should be able to create that, but that's kind of just the end of game kind of thing. You kind of just look at it and see what progress you're making towards the world and how much of it you've explored and type of thing. So, not that big of a deal to have. Alright, let's go ahead and create the tier 3 backpack, would be awesome. I need titanium and silicone. I can guarantee you I don't have one of them. Surely I've got a silicone. Yeah. Tier 3 backpack. Did I not pick up aluminum just then? Oh, we don't have room. Yeah, titanium. Alright, tier 3 backpack. Bum, 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 bum. Beautiful. Heaps of room now. Alright, next we want to create... What do we want to create, chat? Let's think about... Oh, let's do our blue chips first. New living corner. That's kind of cool, but not really useful right now. Recycling machine. I remember using these, and I'm not really sure why. There may have been something to do with that, but super alloys not possible right now. We can make tier 1 agility boots, but we don't have the room. We don't have the whatever this space is called, the gear space. So not going to be doing that. All right, load all that away in there. Keep that on us just because I'm not going to run somewhere without it again. But there we have it. That's episode 3, done and dusted, chat. We are slowly coming along, are we not? It started really slow because of having to move the base. But you know what? That's life. Sometimes you have to do things to prosper in a better position. I'll see you guys in episode 4. Love you guys. I'll leave yous. Have a good rest of your day.